Planning a busy week seems super hard. So instead of quickly taking 30 minutes to actually plan the upcoming week, you rather run from one thing you have to do to another, not being even able to finish all that you want to do. So today I'm going to show you how to plan a week and get an overview over your upcoming week. So you don't just go from one thing to another, having no idea what to do, forgetting things that you should actually do. So that doesn't happen. It's super easy if you just quickly plan your next week, and most of all, if it's a busy week, if you have a lot going on, then it's very important that you really focus on making some time management and put in all the things that you want to do. So I would say with that, let's start straight into the first thing, which is to get an overview of what's even going on. So if you have a busy week, you probably also have a lot of things. Probably you have events or places you have to go, or appointments, or I don't know what. It's always good if you just get quickly an overview of what is even going on, where you're gonna be, what you have to do. Then the second step is to sort out the things that are fixed, like things you cannot change, and they're just for sure on that time, right there on that place. So for example, if you have an appointment, you can never go later to that appointment. You just have it then, so you have to go then there and be done when you're done. So what you should do then is to time block all these times, these fixed things that you have in your week in your calendar, so you're not gonna overbook something there because it's just gonna be fixed that you're there. And also don't forget to block in the time that you probably have to go there. So if it's in a different place, you obviously also have to drive there or somehow get there. So with that, you already have an overview of all of the fixed things that you have, so you don't accidentally book or plan something over that time. Then you probably also have habits or something like that. I have, for example, daily to-dos, which I do every day, and I always try to plan them in. So I, for example, time block always in the morning and in the evening sometimes for my daily to-dos. For example, in the morning, always from 6 to 7. I time block things, for example, for reading and manifestation. And in the evening, I time block for my daily to-dos, which is journaling, manifestation, getting ready to sleep, from 8 to 9. So this is just always clear that I will always also can still do all of my daily to-dos, which are just habits I want to do every day. And I would definitely also put this into your calendar so you don't forget about all your healthy habits that you do and you don't lose track of them. So you have to kind of start new building them after the busy week because you just think you don't have time for them. But if you plan them in the first, you have still time to plan it in. So there is no way of you saying that you don't have time for them because you already planned them in. So easy. So now your calendar is going to probably look already a lot different. You already see the time where you blocked out things. You see how much time is still free. And with that, we continue on. And of course, the first thing we should plan in is deadlines that we have very, very soon, or just other important things that are up. And so you should get an overview about what is the important things and what is the things you have to finish as fast as possible, and then time block them into your day. And oh my God, as a quick side note, never ever full plan in everything, but also plan in breaks because they're as important as working. So never go from 8 to 9 and then from 9 to 10 time blocking, but make a 15-minute break in between, which is so important. So please never forget that. Yeah, and then you get an overview of everything else that you want to or have to do otherwise as well, and just kind of time block that into your calendar. So all of that was more related to working tasks or business tasks, but of course it's also very important to put in some time for yourself. So really think also about on which time are you going to do things for yourself. Which time do you take time for yourself? As I said, which time are you going to make a break? Probably because it's such a busy week, you should treat yourself with something good on one day so you can really look forward to that one. So also never forget to put in that. And mostly also when it's a really hard week and there's a lot going on and you probably feel like it's too much, just try to put in something you can look forward to every day in the evening. You can, for example, take a hot bath or read something in your favorite book, just something you kind of find joy in the end of the day, so it's easier over the day to do all of the things that you want to do. Also try to really take it a little bit slow in the evening and give yourself some rest time, as I already talked before in the last video actually, so go watch that. Yeah, and then also very important is to just put in some time where you don't really have something planned, but you not always know how long something is gonna take. So what if it's gonna take longer than you planned in time? So you have that time block just for things like that which you couldn't finish. So there's no point of you not finishing something, because like even if you couldn't finish it in the time that you planned out, you still have the time, which is kind of just an extra time where you can like finish all of the things that you couldn't finish before, which helps to just not get any task not done, and you don't have to take it to the next week. And then of course there's some other basic things. For example, use different calendars so you can really kind of like structure it, and like in your calendar everything's not gonna have the same color, but you can really see, yes, this color is for work, this here is for breaks, this here is for friends or socializing. So you get a really good overview, which is also just nice because it looks more organized and planned, and it's easier to see with your eyes what's going on. So yeah, definitely recommend that. With all of these tips, you will be able to plan your busy week so much better, and you will not have the stress and like the feeling you have to still do so many things because you have everything planned out. And if you follow this along, which is another part on its own, but the week is planned, and with that you can start your week so much better and so much more productive, because you know it's going to be so much easier to follow along because you planned everything. And I hope this will help you if you want to have a busy week. And yeah, stay planned, and see you the next time.